Come on into the ditch. I'm your resident ditch witch, Tara Tyne, and we've been doing some renovating and finding some buried treasure. Please excuse the echo in the video. I planned on doing this outside, but lads, it's absolutely pissing it down. Like, chucking it down. We have been working away on a lot of little jobs around the site, but you can probably tell from the title of this video that the main focus for the last couple of weeks has been finishing our French drains. And in case you haven't been here listening to me banging on about it for like 6 months now, French drains are particularly well suited to damp Irish cottages, particularly if they're sitting on a moist foundation or on no foundation at all. Especially if the property is in low-lying land. So for those of you who are here to learn more about that, we're gonna get straight into it. We started working on our French drains 6 months ago when they were initially dug out, and it has taken us until now to get 2 layers of stone, 2 layers of membrane, and a length of specialised pipe buried and covered over again. We probably could have done it a lot quicker, but we're really just it's mostly been Dave that's working on it. He's had help from time to time, but it's sort of a weekends only kind of a job. You really need to get into it. So although it's been a long slog, it feels amazing to have the first big job ticked off our list, and also it's going to be a massive help towards drying out our cottage for the renovations to come. So check out the final stages for now of creating our French drains. Making a grand start by himself with the Weedproof membrane, Dave found himself with helpers the following day in the form of myself and my cousin Hannah. I pulled the rocks and loosened the soil whilst Hannah was on rock tidying duty, and between the 3 of us we put a bit of order on the unruly backyard. We were then joined by Darren, who picked up where myself and Hannah left off whilst us girls set our sights elsewhere. That evening, we decided at the last minute to have our first ever bonfire, of which we hope there'll be many more in the months to come. But we couldn't party too hard because there's always more work to do. So I swore that the wood pile was gonna get moved this weekend because I can see it starting to get mouldy. It's never a good sign. And I think you'll agree that my stacking skills have improved since I was last stacking. Early in December, I think it was, when we bought in that trailer load of hardwood, and what you see me stacking here is just what we've accumulated from the BPC since Paddy and Dave started having a go cutting it up. So it's not a bad start. I've emptied the first pallet, so it's not quite a full cubic pallet, but it's a really good start, and I reckon putting it out now on my lovely levelled pallets that Hannah helped me level this morning, that's really going to dry it up something serious. We'll stick a tarp over the top, and I just think there's going to be a lot more circulation at a sort of loosely woven point in the ditch there, where there's pretty good circulation anyway, and the prevailing wind seems to come from that direction, so it'll be protected. We're hoping to supply a lot of our own firewood for this winter coming. Some motorbike just driving past. Yeah, well, it is the day for it. My god, the weather is beautiful. It's like summertime here already. And we had our first fire here last night with Hannah and her friend Darren. We had the most wonderful time. We had some of the ends of the pallets that you can see making a big mess just here. So the bits that are no use for sticks for the fire, they've all just been kind of accumulating over the winter, and we said once the nice weather started coming in that we would light some small controlled fires. And since we had company last night and the vibes were so chill, and it was meant to be raining all day but it turned out to be a beautiful sunny day, we just thought there was nothing for it. Sure, better to light our first fire now when the weather's gorgeous and we have company to help us enjoy it and to help us stock it. So big shout out to Darren for helping with the firewood and also with giving Dave a massive hand in filling in the French drains. I think I might actually tip round now and see how he's getting on. I'm probably due a tea break, but I'm also thinking I could get that other pallet emptied now in the next hour because I have some scripting work to do tonight. That's important too, you know. We've got a wedding to go to this Thursday, so I need to get my arse in gear, get next week's video together, or else there'll be nothing. Nothing! And I've taken enough breaks as it is, for now at least anyway. What's the little yellow bucket for, Dave?
Yeah, little yellow bucket is for bits of glass and bits of metal, and a little what looks like a old tiny ashtray which we found.
Oh my gosh!
Now it's a wee bit banjaxed.
It's definitely not an ashtray. Look at the shape of it.
Maybe it's an old bottle.
No, it looks like maybe the thing of a lighter. Oh, it could actually be a bottle. It's very thin though.
That's what I was thinking there. So I'd say there was a stem on that. It might be a wee dessert.
No, I don't think it's a glassware of any kind. It's too thick.
Yeah.
Alright, shout out from home. All the viewers, are you listening? Do you know what this is? The glass is very thick on it. Lid of a jar, I reckon. I'm guessing. Lid of a glass canister.
Right.
Do you know the old-timey ones?
Yeah.
The sweets had come in.
Yeah.
Betcha. Someone had sweets.
We found all wee bits and pieces, but one of the most interesting things we found actually.
By the way, while Dave is getting his interesting things, look how much Darren helped him with yesterday. Like myself and Hannah got him almost up to, we got as far as that rock pile there, can you see it? But then Darren came along yesterday and this morning and helped fill in the whole way to the ditch and the whole way up as far as here. We're nearly to the end of the far gable wall. So that's the house, about the French drain about half done now. We're probably going to have to do another top up on it there when that soil settles, but that is not today's problem, and I think we've achieved an amazing amount. So a massive thanks to both Hannah and Darren for the hand they give there.
That's probably the remnants of an old gate door. So we did.
Do you think?
I think because look, there's a star engraved into it there. Like,
are those? Is that a skull?
come here, I guess we'll take it over to the pump house and
Let's
we'll
go
have
wash
a
it. Oh my god, I can't cope. Yeah, upon further inspection, I think Dave's right. He said not skull but loopy pattern. So that looks like a triquetra or triquetra. I'm not sure how they're pronounced. But the one that I mentioned in my video about St. Bridget, I'll show a picture of it here. But I'm not sure, I don't know, like what is it?
I think it's part of the gate.
Is it snakes intertwined? We've got this star over here. And then we've got, I mean, actually over on this side it looks like a fleur-de-lis.
Right.
So possibly a fleur-de-lis, I don't know, it's actually a bit harder to see there in the sun. You still won't convince me it doesn't look at all like a skull though.
Yeah.
I wonder, was that intended? Somebody please comment and put me out of my misery, because I need to know, like between that and broomsticks, I just can't even. So we're digging away out the back, right, and filling up the French drains. And I think it's a sign, would you believe that we found this quality broomstrick. Broomstricking. Look at the straw that was used to make it. Look how solid, after all these years of being in the mud out the back. We didn't have the camera rolling whenever Dave uncovered it, but like, you can imagine my delight when he came along with that. That is the ultimate Ditch Witch's broomstick. What do you think, Hannah?
It definitely is.
And on the day you landed as well, like,
I know.
the witchy power is strong.
Very strong.
May the witch be with you.
And also with you.
Time for a cup of tea.
So which bit are we looking at first?
That was a raker. It raked the hay with those pins into rows.
What's this now?
This is the swart turner that I told you about.
That's the what?
It's the swart turner.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. That's for turning the hay.
For turning the swart.
There we go.
Okay, so that one's probably for the scrap anyway.
That one's definitely for the scrap, yeah.
Okay.
And probably the one in the middle as well.
Okay. Still and all, it's great to uncover them, lads.
I thought somebody had taken these away that they were long gone. That's what they were covered with this old sugar.
Because there used to be a barn here, wasn't there, you're saying? A steel barn.
It was, yeah.
And then,
That's what it looks to me like it was a trailer.
yeah,
They'd be sitting on that.
bloody hell. That's some work, lads.
Some joke.
If you had muscles like I was, you'd be able to do that.
What we didn't actually show in this video was that Dave has also been putting in downspout drains which connect up to the French drains, and we have filmed that. It's just there's actually only so many time lapses you can squeeze into one video. Gotta save some for the next video. And also I've been getting quite hands-on with various things around the place as well, so there'll be a bit more of that next time too. And if you're still watching at this point, could you please do me a massive favor and hit the like button, because it's a free way that you can support my channel and ensure that I can keep making videos. And in case you haven't already, don't forget to hit subscribe. I upload most Thursdays and you're not going to want to miss it. Slán agus beannacht, goodbye and good luck to you.